Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius August 5, 2022. You may feel a strong tug toward internal change, and a powerful desire to take charge of your life from the inside out as Mars, Uranus, and the North Node align in your solar 8th house. You may find yourself connecting with just the right resources and tools or courage to help you on your path, and you have the right attitude to use these to your advantage. You might find the motivation to kick a bad habit or work towards reducing a particular dependency in your life. Impulsiveness with money, resources, or relationships can be themes, however. With this tendency kept in check, it's an excellent time to connect with your desires. Changes or stirrings can occur with your intimate life, financial situation, or support. You might muster up the courage to make meaningful changes, but it's important to distinguish between impulse and intuition. Reacting keeps you tied to others in uncomfortable ways, while taking action puts you in charge of your life. Life seems to speed up, and tempers or rash actions are more likely than usual. August begins with the intense rumble of volcanoes. As mighty Mars, the red planet of passion and drive, continues his stampede through your solar 8th house of intimacy and sexuality, he will crash into an explosive Uranus. This energy will go one of two ways, giving you a chance for some of the most mind-blowing sex and orgasms you've ever had with your one and only, or leave you furious your needs are not being met if there's tension beneath the surface. Try to remain grounded, but know you're ready to have it all. Now is not a time to settle. Go after your financial ambitions. Assert what you want to accomplish by actively leaning into a financial transformation when Mars conjuncts the North Node and Uranus in Taurus. Now is the time to accept a radical financial mentality when going after your goals to improve your money matters while alleviating any residual debt. Although it can be scary to leave your comfort zone, the subtle Uranian energy of these conjunctions can give you the inspiration you may need to make significant changes to assume more power over your assets. You may be feeling a bit at odds with the rest of the world right now, as you yearn for some quiet time to yourself. See if you can find a balance today between spending time with your family and spending time alone. If you set the alarm to wake up before everyone else, you can enjoy the peace and quiet of dawn. If you're not an early riser, you can always fib that you're off to shop and sequester yourself in the library for a few hours of blissful solitude. Whether a pleasant family get-together is on the cards or a celebration with friends, today is perfect for socializing. Just as you enjoy the company of others, they like being with you too. Friends and family know exactly how much you mean to them and value your company. Be yourself today, because they accept you just as you are, loving you and trusting in you. Make a list of the qualities you would like to find in a partnership and a partner. Be specific and, of course, be realistic as well. Read it every day for a while, and before you even know it, this person might become real. Looking for the right person for a long time, you may not have found the ideal partner yet, but the likelihood of meeting them is promising and too good for you to miss. Give yourself a push and summon all your seductive sex appeal. Be prepared for the next opportunity you get to win over that special someone. Other people might approach you today and invite you to participate in a creative project of some kind with them. Whatever you do today is likely to be stimulating and exciting, and you'll want to channel a lot of energy and enthusiasm into it. You could find yourself thinking in terms of a partnership, making plans to explore that possibility further. This is a great day for socializing, so if you receive an invitation to go out, do it. If you can focus yourself on creative endeavors, this day of your own essence will serve you well. It can be very easy to become distracted or caught up in social media when this energy is happening. However, doing something expressive can hold your interest. Not only will you enjoy what you throw yourself into, you're bound to feel pleased with the end result. If being productive is important to you today, stick to things that tap into your creative well. As he spends his first full day in your financial sector, Mercury is doing more than just giving you a smart head for money. For the first time this year, The money gods are no longer solely focused on the income side of the financial fence, with Mercury bringing a chance to focus on your financial situation and money matters, and especially when it comes to what you do with and how you manage the money you have. While this will eventually see them compete for your attention, for now, things are looking good on both sides of the financial fence. Mercury, the planet of communication, may have left your relationship sector yesterday, but the Sun and the dwarf planet Ceres are not only staying on, but Venus, the planet of love, will return next week. The journey will continue, and the communication lines Mercury has managed to get open are in the safe hands of a lineup of planets in your communication sector. Our eyes in the sky. Today is a messy day. A minor aspect between Mercury and Neptune this morning could make us feel emotionally drained, and your energy level could take a big hit. Jupiter joins the party, asking us to dream big while also magnifying the obstacles. The harsh aspects continue well into the afternoon as Mars forms a connection to the North Node of Destiny, creating issues around confrontation and communication. We'll be hungry for change, but we might run into issues as we try and convince others to go along with our ideas. The connection between Mars and Uranus tonight gives us the inspiration to mix things up a bit. This aspect can help us find innovative ways to move forward in business and status, but today's energy could make implementing new ideas a bit difficult. There is a lot of energy in the sky right now asking us to evolve, but getting there isn't so easy. Try to pace yourself today, and enter the work week aiming for new growth. Remember that transformation doesn't happen overnight. Sticking to a routine while making small adjustments can help move things in the right direction without overwhelming your psyche. Finding balance won't be easy though, so remember to breathe deeply if your tension or stress level begins to rise. Remember that transformation doesn't happen overnight. Sticking to a routine while making small adjustments can help move things in the right direction without overwhelming your psyche. Finding balance won't be easy though, so remember to breathe deeply if your tension or stress level begins to rise. The cosmic weather is quiet until before noon, when the Libra moon opposes Neptune in Pisces, provoking confusion. We are inclined to rationalize situations now, and yet events that transpire defy explanation. The more we seek to make sense of our interactions, the more contradictory they become. This will prompt some of us to remain in place and avoid making any moves until the proverbial clouds part. For others, we'll try to bargain with the universe, attempting to nail down agreements while swimming in a cloud of fog. Naturally, it would be better to wait before settling into new routines. Instead of turning our emotional radar outward, we go inward. This recalibration helps us to make breakthroughs about our character and behaviors. It can even enlighten us as to why we use pattern recognition as a mechanism for safety and security. An interest in our psychological workings will also make us curious about how others tick. Yet, where our probing might ordinarily be considered intrusive, others welcome our questions now, as they are likely conducting their own personal examinations. Following this aspect, the moon enters a void period lasting until after nightfall, suggesting we avoid starting new ventures.